Hey my beautiful followers, how is everyone doing? We are having such a gorgeous day here in Texas. It just feels so good to be sitting in the sun's starting to go down, and it is just divinely gorgeous. It's been a good day. It's been a flowy day, a day just of chatting and laughter and sharing, just in my little COVID nest of quarantine. It has been a good day, I always start my mornings by listening to Abraham Hicks. For those of you who don't know that, I start my day and I always start with the morning meditation where it's like, it's a good day. It's a really good day. And that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like, it's a good day. It really is. It's definitely a good day. But this morning I was driving to the store, and a 90s song, I'm Like a Bird, came on, and I just was jamming because I was born in the 80s, but I was like into music. I was old enough to be into music in the early 90s, and so I remember this song in the 90s and 2000s. Starting to show my age, but I remember the song I'm Like a Bird, and I was totally jamming out, and I was like, yeah, like women are like birds, because I was sitting there and I was totally relating to Nelly Furtado as she's singing about how she wants her freedom, she wants to fly, how she's always looking for her home and her soul and trying to find that soul in the people around her, but how she's like a bird. She flies away. She has to fly away, and this is just her nature. And I really resonated with it, and I started thinking about some really powerful women in my life, ones who are very much in their feminine while being in their powerful feminine. Not necessarily just in their feminine, but their powerhouses of feminine energy. And I started really thinking about them, and I was like, well, we kind of all are like birds. The feminine, and I use the term women, but this really goes for the feminine in general. That feminine energy is like a bird. It's free flowing. It doesn't want to be caged in. It doesn't want to be held down. And the more we hold it down, the more we kill it. Whether that is somebody else trying to hold the feminine down, meaning going, no, I need you to commit, I need stability, I need you to have goals, no matter what, if it's that or if it's within ourselves, because the masculine within ourselves does this. We don't need men in our lives to do this to us. We do this to ourselves. My hair is all crazy because fluid. It is super windy too here, but my hair is kind of like a bird right now. We really are like birds, and we don't want to be caged in. We don't want to be held down. When we hold ourselves down in this way, we start caging our own feminine in. We start getting too much structure. We lose the free flowingness of our lives. We lose the free flowingness, and so we lose our beauty, because that is where our beauty comes from as a woman, and especially as a woman. There is this free flowingness that must happen, though at the same time, we as women, we as the feminine, need to nest. We need to create space and home and comfort. We need these homes. We fly away, but we also nest. We create this beautiful space. And if you really think about it, the feminine is all about beauty. Women are all about beauty, and we have lost this. This is something we've lost. And the feminine is free flowing and passionate too. But it also, we can be birds of prey. As much as we can be beautiful, like you watch and you're like, oh, that cardinal, it's amazing. I watch my birds in the morning. That's one of my favorite things to do, is go out in my bed birds. I watch the blue jays and the cardinals that are all around my house. And so I can watch that beauty, but also women are like birds of prey as well. We can also be direct and harsh and critical and really go deep, really go passionate, really dive into something. Yes, there's this free flowing, beautiful piece of the feminine. But if you don't feed the bird, if you don't feed the feminine, it becomes a bird of prey. And sometimes as women, we don't even realize when we're in this super hungry space. And so we end up in this praying state. And so we end up manipulating and playing with the masculine in a negative way, not in like a playful, like, yeah, I'm gonna play with the masculine, like, yeah, like I'm gonna toy here and it's gonna be fun and we're gonna dance together. Not in that kind of play. Not in that kind of play. We play in a negative way. We play in a hurtful way. We play in a manipulative way. A couple years ago, I wrote an article called "The Average Woman is a Prostitute." You can find it on the front page of my website, addisonbell.net. It's one of the first articles that pop up when you go to my front page. And it is about how women manipulate for sex, for love, for attention with the masculine. And so today I was thinking about how us women, we really are like these birds. And how if we're hungry, we can become vicious. We can become, there's little bugs. We can become really vicious. But at the same time, we can become so beautiful. We can sing the most beautiful songs. And we can bring so much beauty into our world. We can create these beautiful nests of homes. But if we feel contained, what ends up happening is we will have to bust out, or we will die. Or we will die. A caged bird that is not getting what they need, and that is to spread their wings. Spread their wings and fly and allow themselves to be seen in their beauty, in their ultimate space, will die. And us women, we do the same thing. I watch women, and women come to me all the time, and they have a piece of them that has died. A piece of them has died. And that is the feminine piece. It's not dead. It can be resurrected. It's never too late. But a piece of them has died, and it's that beautiful soul piece that wants to be free, wants to flow, wants to be seen, wants the beauty to be seen. Women, we want to see beauty, and we want to be seen in our beauty. And that's not our physical beauty. That's our beauty. Our beauty right here. Beauty right here. And taken deeper even into our sex. And so I was listening to those lyrics today, and then also I thought of The Notebook. If anybody has watched The Notebook, if you men who are watching this video have made it this far in my video today on the female, have had a man, or a woman, not a man, a woman make you watch The Notebook, there is a scene in the Notebook. Allie is in the ocean, and she's got her arms flung up, and she's like, I'm a bird, tell me I'm a bird. Tell me I'm a bird. And he's like, no. And finally she's like, tell me I'm a bird. And he's like, you're a bird. You're a bird. And he's like, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. And it's a beautiful scene, but it's so true. The feminine wants to open herself up, fly her wings, really just flow. And that flow looks different, and that bird is different for each woman. Yesterday, it wasn't today. Yesterday I was talking to a friend, and this guy friend was like, you're always moving, you're never stopping, you're always going, Addison, you're always going. Like, do you ever just stop and enjoy? And I'm like, I actually enjoy all the time. I stay busy. I have my moments where I stay and I meditate, and I just get really quiet within self, and I journal, and I do have my deep, profoundly stillness moments in my world. I do. But for the most part, I'm going, because I like to stay busy. It's fun for me. And that's the difference. And I was explaining that is my flow. That is my flow. Jumping on a live stream, sharing with you beautiful followers that I love. That is flow for me. Getting to write an article, that's flow for me. Sitting and gardening, that's flow for me. It's busy in the sense of doing stuff. I'm always doing stuff, but it's flow. It's feeding my soul. And so what your flow looks like as a woman or in your feminine is different than anybody else's, but making sure that it is flow. When we start to get caged in, we start to get overly structured when our partners want us to commit or get overly structured. This is where a piece of us gets caged in and locked down. This is when the bird's wings get clipped. This is why I believe we're seeing so many more women right now. And this is not a stat. It's not a stat. It's just what I'm seeing in my practice and seeing in my colleagues' practices. So many women truly wanting to open up their relationships, really wanting this freedom. Because monogamy and freedom do not go together. That is another topic. But monogamy and freedom aren't the same. You cannot have the two together. There is no such thing as monogamy and freedom. And I think this is why many women are wanting more of an open relationship. They want their freedom. They want their flow. They want to see their growth. They want to see their expansion. And yet, they still like the nests that they've created. They still love those nests. But they want to fly away. They want to be able to come back and experience. And that is the bird-like nature in all of us. It's like the bird-like nature in all of us. And so that really, to me, these are just some thoughts that I had for you today. And if you're a woman and you're feeling dispassionate, you're just like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the fires anymore. I'm not feeling the passion. I'm not feeling the flow that Addison's talking about. Then look at where your wings have been clipped, because that's not normal. That's not your essence. Where have you clipped your own wings? Where has society, your environment, the people in your life, all of that clipped your wings and caged you? And where can you grow back into that bird that you were meant to be? Because all women are birds. The feminine is meant to fly and to have freedom and to flow and to love and to be beautiful. So where do you need to step into that? And if you're a man, where can you or in the masculine role in your relationship, where can you provide that safe space for your woman to fly? For your woman to fly. So, just some thoughts, some things to think about on this late afternoon while my hair also flies away. So, alright guys, again, I have like 2 or 3 more days left of my coaching special, my fast track coaching special, so you can find those details out at addisonbell.net. On my front page is the fast track coaching special. Other than that, you can work with me one-on-one. Things are cranking back up. I am seeing clients. My schedule is pretty much full. I'm making more slots for new clients. And so reach out to me and jump on that boat of bliss and moving forward in your life. Once again, you can find that at addisonbell.net. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your evening and start to your morning tomorrow. All right, guys, I love you. Bye.